did not know you could play this. That's sick.
Hey, what is poppin' YouTube? I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Man, today is the first official day of the Arc Raiders update Shrouded Sky. They added a whole bunch of stuff, new map mode, two new arc, whole bunch of stuff. My last arc video, if you guys are here from that or even are a part of the channel, I was pissed, bro. I think that I just had a bad. I've had a bad couple raids in a row, and it didn't feel good. And an out video was made in the headspace that I was in at that time. Now, I will say some of the things I said kind of had like made no sense because it was like I didn't know what I was talking about. After I've played it for a little bit and had some time to sit with it, and played it off camera and tried to figure out what is going on with this game I love so much. I figured out that my anger was misdirected. It wasn't like I'm not wrong in feeling the way I am, but it was just misdirected. It was directed in the wrong areas of the game, in the places that I was complaining in. Now, some of the things were very valid. A lot of the things were valid in that video, but when I started going off on a crash out tangent about the expedition, I didn't realize that it hadn't even started yet. I'm over here thinking I'm not gonna do it. It had not started yet, so there's that, right? I will say they'd still need to work on some of the spawns on this map. You guys are gonna see plenty of examples in this video of me spawning in on Stella Montes and literally having a dead body right in front of me, or even better, there's a guy murdering somebody 10 feet in front of me. He hears me spawn in, so he's ready to go. So that's not cool. I don't like that. I don't know if it's the spawns or the amount of people that you're putting on this small map. Definitely want to look into that though. And I was pissed about a lot of the changes that they made to the system. You know, I was watching a couple videos on it. Man, look, I'm gonna give you the best way I think it is, or not the best way I think it is. I'm gonna give you what I think it is. They're changing things to change things. Like literally don't even have half a reason to change some of the stuff that they did. Like the Deadmine and the Trailblazer and the Wolfpack. Why? Like why? It does I just there's literally no reason for that. Like now when I go in here and I'm just trying to have a chill vibe, chill time, kill some arc, the arc are literally they're almost killing me and they're making my loot value go down because I'm spending ammo, burning shields, using util that in other situations I would not have had to do. And it's like, okay, that's really annoying now, but it's not like the game's unplayable. It's still fun. It's a beautiful game, and it's honestly a great time to run around. Like my biggest issue is when I die off rip. Like, bro, I don't like that. No, I don't think anybody likes that. Like, tell me right now if you would like that. You're a little crazy and a little bit like something wrong with you. If you want to sit here and get your kit ready just to literally lose it to a guy that heard you spawn into the map. You know, they can make a lot of changes to that too. They can make it to where you don't make noise when you spawn in, you know? They could also have it to where you don't load in before your actual characters popped in, you know? But I'm pretty sure that's a server thing and I'm pretty sure that's a game balance thing. Like there's obviously a reason for it. I would hope. I'm not a game dev, right? I'm only going off of assumptions and guessing here, right? But I wanted to also let you guys know that Stella Montes right now is hitting like nobody's business, bro. Like there's this thing going around on the new high winds map. I'm taking a sidetrack. I know I was just talking about Stella. There's this new high winds map, like the hurricane thing. And when it comes to like the loot in that mode, it's also increased like night raids and like half of the other two times event modes, like snow, cold snap and stuff. But the raider caches in this mode are actually busted at the moment. Like if you go into this mode, you're gonna find Bobcat blueprints, Volcano blueprints, Trailblazer blueprints. You're gonna find Vita shot, Vita sprays, like the whole nine. All of the stuff that you want to keep for your next expedition. So I recommend before they nerf it or before they make any real major changes that you guys go into the um, high winds map and just try to loot the caches. Now, obviously, everyone else is doing this too. So either get lucky with the time or give it a try a couple times and see what your luck is. Because I'm not going to tell you completely focus on that because I actually had way better success in Stella Montes because there was everybody and their mom doing the cold, like the wind map. So when I'm going into Stella, I'm getting these free kit lobbies and no one's looting anything. There's barely people here, and I'm doing daytime Stella raids, and it's like you guys are gonna see if you can't see it right now. I got gooped up, bro. We're talking blueprints out the wazoo, purples. I found a couple snap hooks, like a lot of Vita sprays. Great guns. I found a Bobcat a couple times. Like, only thing I haven't found yet was a Tempest and a Volcano, but at the same time, I'm trying to complete the expedition. I'm trying to get all my skill points because I didn't know I was going to be able to, so I'm kicking it into high gear now, and I need about 1.2 million left in order for me to get all 5 skill points. I was finding hella keys here too. Like, I wanted to tell you guys about my experience. It's a great time compared to the last time. Like this is goop goop. Like if you guys can see it. It's crazy. It just kept going. And I also think that they should up the value of keys. Like if you're gonna sit here and have a purple key sell for like 5,000, 3,000, 7,000 maybe, that's terrible. Make the keys sell for double that to where when people have them, they either want to sell them or they want to keep them because they know that they can use them for a lot of money. I think keys should be worth a lot more. And this is where I kind of get a little iffy about what they could change, right? I want them to buff loot rooms. I want them to make loot rooms something to where, yeah, no, this is insane. Like, you got a key? Let's go hit that. Honestly, right now, you got a key, bro. Like, there's only like I'd say 10 keys across the entirety of the game that are worth using. Every other key is either not going to give you the right type of crate or it's not going to have really any crates in it. And also on Stella, as a side note, I think that they need to increase the amount of container spawns inside of the battery room on Stella next to the Metro extract. I think it's actually, it's by Sandbox. They need to give that loot room a lot better loot. I walked in there, I don't know if it's going to be in the video, but I had one container to open and a security breach. Guess what? I don't have security breach. I only opened one container, and it was a grenade case. That didn't even give me an ammo box. I was like, damn, bro, okay. I know everything's RNG, but that should not happen. If you're gonna have to make me put 3 batteries in a door to open it, I feel like I should get at least a little some. I might have walked out of there with some advanced mod components, but that's about it. And I mean like one, right? And it took like a little time to get in there when I could have just went and did something else on the map instead of opening that doggy doo-doo door. I thought they would have buffed it. They also didn't buff my baby girl, the Bettina, that I was playing in the last video about Arc Raiders while I was crashing out. Like, I picked the best gun in the game to crash out on, right? The one that they didn't touch and is actually dog doo-doo for killing anything but a pop, a tick, and that's about it. The one shots. That's about it. That Bettina needs work, man. Either decrease, they need to make it either a laser beam, keep the same damage, or they need to increase the damage and by a little bit. It just needs a little bit more damage, like on players and arc. There's no reason why a quote unquote heavy AR is hitting for less than a Tempest, which uses medium. We've all been talking about that one for a while, so I don't want to harp on that one a little too long. You know what it is. But the perfect thing that happened for me when I was doing this, because I had gotten, as you see, all of my provisions done. No, all of my stages done for my expedition, but I was missing my provisions and my provisions were full of keys that aren't worth anything. I had about like 20 keys and well 33 actually, and they were worth nothing. It was worth about 10k all together. When I know if I were to use these keys, I'd get more than 10k loot. So I'm not gonna put them into the expedition. It's not gonna give me none, right? So I got lucky and got to the Bird City map, Bird City event, and I was farming them trinkets along with the whole lobby. We were all getting our money. So I'm pretty sure the next video you guys see on Arc Raiders will either be the full expedition, maybe a cool little just chill video. It might be, you'll see. I am gonna be making more videos on it. I'm not gonna stop, at least right now. Everything's up to the way I feel, and if you guys actually want it. You know, and I'm gonna be honest. Until somebody tells me what they want me to play on the channel, it's gonna be what I want. Cause ain't nobody talking to me over here. And if they are, they're probably hating. From what I've seen in the comments from a decent amount of people. I complain a lot though, so I kind of bring it onto myself. But I care, so that's why I complain. And I think that this update has some issues, but it's better than what I said it was when I first played it. My first experience with the update was terrible. It was actually terrible. Day two, or I think maybe even still day one, I don't know, but it's a lot better. The Raider deck that they added is so much better than the last one. It's so much better. I'm actually wearing the outfit in all of this video pretty much. If it's the pink outfit, then it's not the outfit. But they added like a nice nurse outfit. They gave us a beard inside of that, so now we can get a beard for free instead of having to pay through it for the shop. They added some couple cool new skins and hairstyles. I like the new pixie cut they added, but sometimes the way that you die in this game, it does not make me feel good. Also, before I let the rest of this video play out, because it was actually really fun, and I had a lot of fun in here, I am going to be playing the Marathon Server Slam tomorrow. I'm probably going to be putting it up on the channel the same day. I don't know how many videos or how much footage I'm going to get. I'm probably going to have to clear out a bunch of stuff on my PC so I can actually play and download and get clips. But I'm surprisingly excited for Marathon. I actually drew like a lot the Blackbird character from Marathon a while ago, and it was my profile banner for my page for the longest. I think it was. I just changed it recently to my new logo, but yeah, I love the art direction behind Marathon, and I love the art direction and story behind Art Raiders. So you probably will be seeing some of that. I would love to play RE9, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. Your boy does not have RE9 money. That's like a $70 game. I can put that towards rent. I just can't. I can't. It sucks to say. I really want to play it, but I got burned by Battlefield. That's the only $70 game that I'm purchasing this year, and it cooked me. I'm not doing this again. I'll wait till the Steam sale. I'm not gonna ever, at least I can't say ever. I cannot finalize it like that when people change and emotions and feelings change. I am trying not to support companies that are obviously price gouging us in a terrible economy. You know, I'm gonna go on a side note tangent right now. Supreme is one of the companies that recently came out with a super cool collab drop. They dropped a collab with a leather jacket with Spider-Man, all their accessories, not Spider-Man accessories, but they dropped a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Like they were cooking this year for their summer and spring collection. It is straight heat. There's not like there's like maybe like 15 bad pieces out of like 100. Okay, they are back in full force. The quality's there, the designs are there. They're like listening to what we kind of been wanting, you know. But guess what? It's all so expensive. It just doesn't make any sense to purchase it unless you're somebody in the Epstein class. Like, there's nobody that's a normal person that's gonna be paying for any of this. We don't have money, bro. And if we do, it's going to necessities, not a $500 leather Spider-Man jacket. That just sounds so stupid. Like, $550 leather pants. Like, all of these prices make no sense. Guys, at the rate that they're charging, I could literally buy a cow, kill it, skin it myself, and it would still be cheaper than buying clothes from mainstream companies. And I'm trying not to support this stuff, okay? I am in full support of piracy. I'm playing, no, I'm not. I can't say that. I'll get my stuff taken down. It's a joke. I'm playing a joke with that one, YouTube. Do not take it serious. I do not support piracy. And I think that everything shouldn't be bootleg. Okay? Right. But yeah, that was my little tangent. I feel like the economy, but beyond the economy, it's just the big company corpse. And man, I want prices to go back down, bro. Like, it's insane right now. And I hope that my videos and my gameplays are able to at least kind of give you a chill spot and something to relax to, something to have fun with. You know, it's rough out here for us guys, but we got to keep our heads strong and stay tall. It's the only way that we're gonna make it through this as a society and as a people. And we can't keep dividing ourselves against each other. We are all human, and we are all one people. And there's a warning I have to give in a second. I did something very terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I felt absolutely horrible for what I'm about to do to this guy that you're gonna see coming up. I personally was not paying attention. I was watching my YouTube video and I thought he killed a guy. Let's just leave it at that.
Hey man, I have nothing, man. I'm literally... Guys, you gonna run? Oh my god. Dude, why are you doing this, man? Like, literally. You're doing it for the love of the game. I love that. Anybody have a...
Look. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me too hard, at least. Okay, bro? Okay? It was an honest mistake, and I don't have a defib. You think I'm gonna tell him I'm sorry? No. I gotta keep it pushing, bro. And hopefully somebody else revives him, alright? I, oh, dude, the way that I felt after doing that, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna be shot, bro. I'm not shooting no one ever again. I will lose the entire kit before I shoot somebody like that ever again, bro. Unless y'all want me to do it for the content. But like, I won't ever do that, bro. That's the first time I've killed a guy completely unprovoked. I basically watched him. The only reason I did that, I need y'all to understand, is because I genuinely thought that that pop that he killed was a player he downed. I don't know why, but I wasn't paying attention. That's why. But yeah, man, I felt like the worst person in the world. Best part about it, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I went back and he was not there. I hope he made it out. I was not gonna lie to you. I had to just keep it pushing, bro. Especially with the lobbies I've been in. I will get myself jumped, bro. They will literally res me just to kill me again. I've seen it happen. It's not what I'm trying to be subjected to, especially off an honest mistake. Ah, hell no. Plus, too, I kind of got my cosmic karma in a way. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting cooked by the Ark all day today, guys. You know, obviously I was running in here with free kits. I'm trying to get my expedition done and get some money, not lose money. So I'm running in here with free kits. And man, they've been cooking me, bro. Jeez Louise, dude. It's like when did they buff the Ark, bruh? Last night I was playing it, got cooked. Today I'm playing it, getting cooked. Like the amount of times I've died to the Ark compared to the players is insane, bro. That new seismic impact arc, the deadline arc basically, is way too overpowered. I either don't know how to shoot it, or that armor is way too strong. Same thing with the Firefly one that shoots a flamethrower that flies around. Yeah, nah, bro. That one is way too over. Dude, every fin has armor. The faceplate has armor. Like I sit here and I'm like, okay, where's the weak spot? I don't think it has one. Maybe you can blow up the fire tank it has on it, like the weapon or something. But dude, I don't know how to kill those new arc, and they're pretty strong. They're pretty damn strong. The flying one is the easier one to handle compared to the roller, because that roller will literally pop up behind you and end half your health bar, including shield. And there was another change that they added slash new addition that I did not hear anyone talk about, which is the piano, guys. They added a piano into this game. Like, yo, I know they were talking about adding more instruments, but I did not think it'd be a piano, first of all. And second of all, I didn't think they'd added this soon. Like, they were talking about it, but I didn't think they had it already in the works. Man, I'm gonna be playing this. We gonna have a band. I'm gonna have to get the boys back together. We gonna have a band night, bro. Also, that guy that was next to me, man, I kind of feel bad because I mean, no, I do, but I don't. I opened the room first, so like low key, everything in there is mine. Like I let you have it, type stuff, right? But he was about to open that case, that crate, but then he saw me do it. He should have kept doing it. I brought a snap hook in that joint. Like I know, ooh, I know he would have been pissed. He would have started. I couldn't say nothing. You know how it is. Come on now, you can't tell people what you get. You gotta like keep it on the low. Maybe if he goes to extract with you, you tell him right as the thing closes. But nah, nah.